for the Walmer Handicap of 2023, and they sent on their way with Hazy Crazy Night, a bit sluggish into stride. Unconditional Love goes right up there in the early stages. So too does Aerial View. Wildest Dreams is racing a bit wide into that first turn, along with Heart's Ease, who carries Wildest Dreams wide. Further back to Medlers, Tart and Double Destiny as they enter the side of the course and go towards the back straight, and Heart's Ease has found the lead in the Walmer Handicap, just over a length clear of Unconditional Love. Wildest Dreams are settled in third, then Aerial View, and behind that Medlers, Tart back in that fourth position. They followed behind that by Double Destiny in the blue and white colours. Then came Definitely Maybe, who races midfield about 6-7 lengths off the leader. Hazy Crazy Night is racing towards the end of the line. They head down the back straight now. They've got just over 800 metres left to go, and Heart's Ease picks it up by 3 lengths from Unconditional Love in second. Wildest Dreams has been racing off the fence in third the whole way, behind that Aerial View. Then Medlers, Tart gives that leader only 4 lengths start as the leader slows it up front. Medlers, Tart getting a lot closer now. So too is Definitely Maybe from the back end. Double Destiny is second to last, and Hazy Crazy Night 7 lengths back as they turn for home. 500 to go. They've gone a quick time here, and in front out there is Heart's Ease being tackled by Wildest Dreams. Towards the inside, Unconditional Love. Medlers, Tart is coming home strongly towards the outside, then comes towards the inside of the track. That is Aerial View entering the last 300 metres, and Medlers, Tart is shot clear here. Medlers, Tart with Definitely Maybe coming out the pack is the danger. Medlers, Tart by 1.5 from Definitely Maybe, but Medlers, Tart is too good for them. Medlers, Tart by 3. Second placing goes to Definitely Maybe. Aerial View third. Then came Wildest Dreams back in fourth position. Not run as well as she looked. Here's the head on replay, and Medlers, Tart, produced by Loom Koto at the top of the straight, picked up the advantage, went clear, and found a second breath that last 200 metres. And she certainly played up a little bit before the start, but that's not how she came back. She came back full of run. And well done to Sharon and to Greg Kotson and to the breeders Farsfontein Stud. She's now picked up her third win. I'll tell you what, she ain't going to stop here. 2, 5, 7, 6, 8 are the numbers from the judge there. Thanks very much. 2, 5, 7, 6, and then 8 are the first 5 home in this year's Walmer Handicap.
Well, that was the running of the Walmer Handicap, the non-black type race on offer this afternoon for the fillies and mares over 1,800 metres. And very well done to the Sharon Kotson yard, who've turned out Medlers, Tart to take the win. I've got Groom Sipe joining me here, otherwise known as Jerry, and a big smile on his face. 1,500 Rand for the win of Medlers, Tart, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Thank you very much, Jerry, for joining me. There you go. So all that more to smile about. His horse has not just won, she's won the feature of the afternoon, and she's done so very well. And Louis, you're going to have to tell us a little bit about her. She was both first choice for Neil and I. We made her the horse to beat, and granted, when she came into the ring on her toes, Sharon said that's her, but she just got hotter and hotter, and we got more and more worried. And you did your best to keep the lid on things.
Yeah, no, I was worried with you. I was worried with you. I know she's like that, but today she was a little bit too much today. And it's warm outside, and she just, by the time she got to the start, she was already sweating a little bit more than usual. And I must say, I'll give her credit, because, I mean, it's not often that a horse can do that much and then still come into a race and still win like that. You know, Sharon's always rated the filly. She does give a feel. She's still a bit leggy for me, but I must give her also another credit today. When I asked her to quicken today, she quickened. You know, normally she'll lengthen up and take time to get going, but today she actually let down and quickened. But I did give her momentum quite early to pick it up. But she won very well. So yeah, just well done to her.
Yeah. Well, I just think looking at her as well, everything you've said, there's still so much to look forward to. This is now her third win from only 12 starts, and her whole body looks like she still must change, like her frame must fill out, and almost like her mind's got to catch up a little bit and calm down a bit, and we could have a very nice horse.
Yeah, no, sure, 100% I agree with you. You know, one day when she finishes quite nicely, she could be very special. You know, she could win. Well, probably most of everything on those staying type of fillies. We don't really have those much stronger ones here. I would think Santa Teresa is on the way to start as well. She's an older filly. We're going to take on something for Sharon, something street and
First Street.
First Street and Ideal Angel.
Ideal Angel, yes.
I've taken those now, and yeah. But I mean, other than that, she looks like she'll be the one to be watching out for.
I definitely think she's on the up. Louis, well done for keeping her nice and, well, not nice and calm, but as calm as you could, and very well delivered.
Thank you. Just well done again to Sharon and the whole team. And Megan and Malwong, Sharon and Monty as well. So they kept the yard going.
Yes.
Very well done to them, and well done to the owner as well. Seemed to make the right move to move the horses here. Hopefully we can just bang more of the winners for him. And thank you to my sponsor, His Bistro, as well.
Fantastic. Well done, Louis. Nicely broken down there by Louis, and he's done a great job on Medlers Tart. She was really a handful today. And Sharon, sometimes there's just no getting around that. Sometimes it is just that those fillies, a lot of them can be hot, and on their day they come out like this. But job well done, because we looked at her in the parade ring before she got all worked up, and she just looks like a smart staying horse, and we know you rate her.
Yes, I did rate her after her second win. I thought, well, you know, she's a very nice filly to have in the yard, and she is a hot filly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just her. She's like that at home. She's like that on the walks. As you see, her groom was out of here in a rush because, you know, he looks after her and nurses her. And I'd just like to say a big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Langeven,
Yes.
Yannick in Mauritius. He's brought a lot of horses to my yard, and you know it's always appreciated, and it's nice to have a nice filly for him. So he deserves it. He's put a lot in the game, so he deserves all the success that he can get as well. And I'd like to give kudos to Louis on a well-ridden race, because
Yes.
in my opinion it's a touch short for her,
Yeah.
and it was on the poly. You know, on the
Even
grass
shorter, yes.
it's even a bit shorter. On the grass you got the long straight where you got a bit of a chance. But it just goes to show you what a top-class jockey he is.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to thank my staff for looking after my yard so wonderfully. I think I must go away more often.
It is nice, in all seriousness, you know, sometimes you guys need a break as well. And it's nice to know that you can go away with confidence. I mean, you still went away to do a job, you had to go to sales, but yeah, that you can do it with confidence.
Yes. And I'd just like to say a big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting. It's a beautiful Master on My Fate filly bred by Varsfontein.
Congratulations, Sharon, well done.
Thanks a lot.
And a big thanks to Sharon for her comments, not at the yard, but got hold of me, gave me the comments, and the comments led us in the right direction. They gave us the confidence, saying, super filly and nice run expected of her. She will be a decent contender. So if you were watching those interviews and you liked a bit of Medlers Tart, that was going to steer you in the right direction. So a big thanks to her for that. Brilliant ride by Louis. I think we'll definitely be seeing more of Medlers Tart. I'm looking forward to seeing how she furnishes as a 4-year-old. And congratulations to the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Langeven. Nice filly you've got here.